Yeah, very good. Good afternoon, and thank you for the introduction. I'll stick to my 15 minutes time. So it's going to be two part. One, I'm going to take you through the small presentation, and subsequently there is a small video of around 3 to 4 minutes. So I'll keep it to say maximum 15 minutes time. So before I kind of start my presentation, let me introduce my company. It is a Tata Steel SEZ Limited, who is based out from Odisha. And you know the Tata Steel, Tata Steel known for the steel manufacturing, and we have a very big presence in Odisha for last more than a century now. And I should say this venture or this subsidiary company came up because of the kind of, I should say, request from the government of Odisha. They wanted us to do something different to bring in the investment. So in the process, government helped us to acquire a big chunk of land. There is more than 3,000 acres of land. And government has also provided all kind of support with regard to the power, the water, the connectivity, utility, lot of things. I should say it's more of government than the Tata Steel or private entity. So we are working very closely with the government of Odisha, and government of Odisha, I should also be thankful to them for bringing in a lot of very attractive industry-friendly policies, and we are working in collaboration with the government of Odisha. Purpose of coming here today in this wonderful fraternity to showcase how are we kind of promoting this industrial park. Like our friend from the PIL also talked about the infrastructure. Probably we also more or less in the similar kind of business, and we are trying to showcase. You can also look at it the possibility of also coming and looking at this industrial park. I can also see some of the friends from different industries also are also in touch with us for their second phase in Odisha. With this, let me take you through the presentation which is going to take around say 4-5 minutes time. Yeah, can you just run through? Next. Oh, is there? Okay. Sorry. So, as because we belong to Odisha, I like to tell you the Odisha growth story in one slide. You can look at the slide. The Odisha state for last 5 years is progressing at a CAGR of 11.5%. So it's much above the national average. If you can see, the red one is the Odisha's growth story, and the other one is the Indian average growth story. So this is how the Odisha has featuring in the country. And in 2023, the total investment among the states, Odisha has been the second highest, and in FY24 it has stood at the top one. So this is actually the official number. So I just thought of sharing this information. Going to our industrial park, you can see the pink one, which is the southern part of the state. So we are having this is primarily connected to a port. We call it the Gopalpur port, having the very good kind of connectivity from the national geography as a whole. So if I look at the connectivity point of view, it has all the 4 mode of connectivity. It is actually on the NH16 connecting Bhubaneswar and the Visakhapatnam, and it has got a airstrip just next door, around 2-3 kilometers away. And we have Gopalpur port, which is 2 kilometers just at the backside. And we have also the railway and other connectivities. So, this industrial park, primarily though the name says that this is SEZ, actually it has also the DTA within this. So more or less this 50-50 domestic tariff area and SEZ, we have the 50-50 area divided. And the very interesting fact is, this entire industrial park, the company has invested a lot of money to have a complete, the secured boundary wall of around 25 kilometers. So this is all 4 meters high. The company has spent actually a lot of money for ensuring that the industry coming up within are very safe and without any kind of interference from the outsiders. So these are the services, these are the facilities we have: power, water, road. I should also be thankful again to the Odisha government for providing all kind of support, whether this is in the from power, water. We have adequate resources available. Of course, I can tell you the connectivity point of view, how it is located. Okay, so they are our offering. We, apart from the land that we provide the power, water, all other infrastructure, whether this is the electrification, the surveillance system, all kind of facilities we provide. Apart from that, also we provide the office space. They are actually the actual photographs. These all are available at the site. And besides that, my friend also in the panel was talking about the statutory approvals. Too good to tell you that the entire industrial park is already got a blanket environmental clearance, including for the red category industries. So this is probably the unique kind of approval that we have received. Any red industry, any industry from the chemical sector can come and start operating. So they need not go for any kind of public hearing. So this is a kind of unique approval we have received. Apart from that, we have the consent to establish, that is also kind of issued by the pollution board, which is also given blanket to us for the 50% of area. So the other kind of approvals we are already there in place. And in addition to that, we have also, the government has also put a special team to facilitate the other approvals. This is how the things are moving there. And this also, we have an in-house training center. You can see this. This is, must knowing the NTTF, which is very renowned. They're operating a training center. This infrastructure has been provided by us. And they are coming out with a 3 years program, having, 200 seats. This can also be kind of, changed as per the requirement. The syllabus can be changed or the tuned to the requirement of the industries. So this is how also we work very closely with the industries. And this is, though this is very small, the pink one, the line you can see, this is the industrial park. At the back side of that, that's the Gopalpur Industrial Park. And government has constructed an exclusive utility corridor, making it very short. Say 2.5 kilometer, you are having the Gopalpur port, which is an operational port. So last year they did around 15 million tons of total bulk cargo. So this is how the things are, making the industrial park so attractive nowadays. And to tell you so this is, from the connectivity to the Asian countries, this is now known as the gateway to the Asian countries. If you look at for example, for Singapore, it is only the 2,000, maximum 2,000 nautical miles, that the sea distance. So probably this is the shortest from the India context to the Singapore or the Asian countries. If I come to the natural gas, as this also falling within the grid of the national grid of gas connectivity. And right now we have the presence of around more than 10 industries from different sectors: metal, defense, food processing, mineral processing, chemical also. Deepak Fertilizer also working with us there. They are putting up one of their biggest plant there in the process of commissioning within the next 6 months' time. Similarly, around our industrial park, we have many other industries are also operating. It talks about how the industry friendly the community, the government is. Apart from that, we also provide all the other social infrastructural facilities, housing, healthcare, recreation. So Gopalpur, as you know, that this is also known for a kind of holiday destination. They have a very wonderful beach, they have 5-star hotels. So there are a lot of facilities are there. And I believe some of our friends here in this gathering have also visited and seen this place. The other companies who are already operating there in the process of commissioning their facilities. There are some companies also, as I said, Deepak Fertilizer is already present there. Apart from that, we have there is a drone manufacturing company already operating for last 5 to 6 years. And there are also many other companies are in the discussion to come forward. I tell you a very interesting thing. You know that the green hydrogen, also some of our panelists talked about. If you look at the green hydrogen mission of the government of India is to produce 5 million ton by 2030. That's the kind of target taken by the government of India, and they're also putting a lot of incentives behind it. And very happy to share that these 4 companies, Acme, Avada, OCR and Hygenco, these 4 companies, they have already signed the binding agreement with us. They are in totality, they are putting up. In phase 1 commitment is close to, say, 2.5 million ton, which, now Gopalpur is the place which has actually attracted the maximum investment in the category of green hydrogen. Just to share this story, because, this green hydrogen investment also comes up with a lot of responsibility for us. We have to provide the, huge requirement of the power, and that is going to be all green power. and secondly, the water. The other two raw material for them to make the hydrogen. So, this also comes with a big responsibility, though I find maybe there are another 10 different companies in the same sector approaching us. We are not able to provide them the support. So because it comes with a lot of responsibility. So I like to share this. We are going to have 5 such industries producing countries maybe around 20 to 30% of the commitment made by the government of India. So this is how the things are standing as of now. So the other actual facilities which is present, I am not going to elaborate that. You can see in the video, which is going to be played for 3 to 4 minutes. And very interesting is, if I compare the government of Odisha's policies compared to other state policies, probably they are the most attractive. I take only one example. Look at the capital subsidy. So the government of Odisha has put the different sectors into 2 categories. One is the priority sector, one is the thrust sector. So priority sector are the industries like metals, then downstream and all. In the thrust sector, they have put the chemical is one in the thrust sector. Then your other thing, hydrogen, all high-end sectors are in the thrust sector. So if I look at government of Odisha is providing a capital subsidy of 30% to the chemical industries, which is falling under the thrust sector. 30% means, suppose one industry coming and investing 1,000 crore rupees, the government of Odisha is going to reimburse or pay back 300 crore rupees after the actually start of the commissioning of the real production. So this is the kind of, the support the government of Odisha has been giving. And apart from that, there are a lot of subsidy in the power. I like to tell you that power is also the cheapest cost in case of Odisha, because their power surplus stays. The unit power cost is only 3 rupees or 6 rupees. And over that, you get a subsidy of 3 rupees. So this is how the power is kind of made available in the state of Odisha. Apart from that, many other benefits are there. We can discuss it in case somebody is interested. My colleague Sanat also there in the crowd. So we can also take it forward and discuss. Thank you so much for the patient hearing. And we are available in case of any queries, any discussion, kindly reach out to us. With this, I'll request my, the organizer to play that video, which is maximum 3 to 4 minutes. Thank you so much.
The dazzling sun and roaring tides at Gopalpur witnessed the changes in fortunes of a simple fishing village into a thriving commercial hotspot over 19th and 20th centuries. Gopalpur, on the coast of Odisha, reflects the perfect correlation of geographical factors, maritime trade, and ancient tradition of the then period. Inheriting this rich heritage, Tata Steel Special Economic Zone Limited presents to you Gopalpur Industrial Park, being developed on a walk-to-work model. Located in the Ganjam district of Odisha, Gopalpur Industrial Park is well placed between Bhubaneswar and Visakhapatnam, the capital cities of Odisha and Andhra Pradesh respectively. Gopalpur Industrial Park is situated on National Highway 16 and is linked to all major cities in India via the Golden Quadrilateral Network. In addition to being adjacent to 2 international airports, Bhubaneswar and Visakhapatnam, the industrial park is also accessible via Rangelunda airstrip and a deep draft Gopalpur port. The park's proximity to 3 railway stations, Berhampur, Chhatrapur and Jagannathpur, adds to its multimodal connectivity. Spread over 2,970 acres of contiguous land, the park offers flexibility to choose between multi-product special economic zone and domestic tariff area. The industrial park has been designed by Surbana Jurong from Singapore to create a destination that delivers world-class infrastructure and other facilities for the growth of industries. Wide internal road network facilitates easy movement within the area. The stormwater drainage network ensures passage of rainwater to the reservoirs. Dedicated power infrastructure ensures continuous electricity supply, while multiple sources enable 24/7 supply of water. For expediting operations, dedicated office spaces and warehouses are also available. The utility corridor connecting Gopalpur Industrial Park to Gopalpur Port adds value to the area by providing faster access for movement of materials via road and pipeline connectivity. The industrial park is well positioned to allow faster setup time for industrial units, having gained environmental clearance from the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change for the entire region. Gopalpur Industrial Park is a proud home to companies like Tata Steel, Tata Consumer Products, Anadrone Systems, Gale Gas and Deepak Fertilizers and Petrochemicals, among others. Tata Steel has partnered with Nettoor Technical Training Foundation, NTTF, to operate J.N. Tata Technical Education Center. Every year, more than 200 students are trained and provided employment opportunities at the institution. While the industrial park has provisions for social infrastructure facilities inside the area, there are abundant resources in terms of housing, medical facilities, educational institutes, and recreation in the peripheral regions. Incentives offered by the state government and the central government for both domestic tariff area and special economic zone are applicable at Gopalpur Industrial Park. The industrial park has seen investment close to 4,000 crore rupees while creating employment opportunities for more than 1,800 people. Tata Steel Special Economic Zone Limited strives to create an exemplary business environment where businesses of all categories and sizes find success. We welcome you to explore Gopalpur Industrial Park as your next investment destination. Come, be a part of the family where you find amazing possibilities.